Why does it say that? Yeah, why is my stream doing that? Bro. What's up, Swansea? What's up, Sword? What's up, Akash? How we doing? Good morning, y'all. Not gonna lie, the way Canelo just. I haven't looked at. I mean, like I'm on the charts, but I haven't really looked. So I'm gonna do a full analysis for y'all in a bit. It's 9:08, so like I'm out if I get started, even with just 4 people. It's been it's been a rough past 2 weeks. I won't even lie. But we're gonna get started in a second. All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna start out on the weekly. Actually, it's the middle of the month, so let me check the month. So clearly, right, we've taken previous month high. Let me just make sure my audio is good really quick. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. All right. Wait, I can't have that there either. Yo. Okay. So we've taken previous month high on NQ. I'm assuming the same on ES because we're at all-time highs. Obviously the same on YM, except that there's SMT here because YM wants. Did I buy the mic? Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I've just had no motivation to do anything, bro. I did not buy the new mic. Bro, missing a lot of trades. August PA got me thinking twice and missing moves. I mean, like, I feel the same way, bro, because like, I'll get like literally last stream we got chopped out by a tick before it hit TP, man. Not chopped out, like, we literally got sucked by a tick. So I know what you mean by feeling picky. So don't be too mad at yourself for that. But yeah, YM clearly has a buy side objective here. So YM's eventually gonna come up to here. Also, I don't know what mic to get. Like, I'm gonna talk to one of my friends who's like good with technology and shit and see if like they can point me in the right direction with what to get. Because I know I don't want a headset. I'm gonna figure that shit out later. What's it called again? So let's go on the weekly now. I'm assuming all of these indices have taken their previous week high as well. ES has taken previous week high here. NQ has done the same. Intraday trades have been so mid recently. Yeah, it's been rough, bro. It's been so fucking rough. Like I want to like sit here and take a I want to take a break completely, bro. Honestly. until like it just gets better. But I don't know when it's gonna get better. So I mean, I'm hoping FOMC changes things a bit, but we'll see. Okay, so YM is the only asset that didn't take its previous week high, but it's YM, so I'm not gonna like trip about it too much. All-time highs is right there. YM clearly wants that. That's clearly the draw on liquidity for YM. All right, let's go on the daily. Obviously, YM is the only index to not take its previous day high here, right? Because everybody else took its previous week, so that means they took their previous day, right? So we have SMT there. Also, we have SMT on the previous day low. If we check ES and NQ both didn't take it, but YM did. YM did take its previous day low. So that gives reason to believe that YM has a valid draw here. Okay, so like I'm liking YM right now. I'm actually liking YM. So check the 6 hour, we see YM this 12 a.m. candle took everything. On NQ, we have that SMT there. Okay, so this is actually looking pretty clean. And on ES, we have the same bullish SMT. I think. Wait, ES 12 a.m. doesn't take anything. On NQ, 12 a.m. takes the previous 6 hours. So we have a 6 hour SMT here between NQ and ES. We have a previous day low SMT with YM. We have YM obviously being so close to all-time highs. This is the draw on liquidity. And then we have a previous day low SMT, the 6 hour SMT, this draw on liquidity above us. Like, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good for longs, right? Check the 4 hour. I mean, like, it's 4 hour, 6 hour, basically the same stories. I'm checking for SMT on the highs now. On YM, we didn't take this 2 p.m. And our current 4 hour took the previous. Okay, we obviously have a bearish SMT because of the previous day, but there's no SMT on the recent candle at least. Same thing on ES. Big FOMC this week. I probably won't take anything until after it prints. Yeah, this is gonna be like pretty deciding for what, not our economy, but like I know it's big. I know it's big. I've been hearing shit about if you're any way tapped into politics and know our situation, then you know this is big. So in general, I like how clean this looks for longs. It's just that we look like we're at the top of a range, and I don't like long NQ when we're already at all-time highs. And then what's it called again? I mean, yeah, that's pretty much my analysis. We have we're at all-time highs. We have SMT for longs. We have a little bit of bearish SMT at the previous day high, but it's not too crazy for me to like not want to take longs. Ideally, I might even take longs on YM because of the fact that yeah, ideally I might even take longs on YM because it has a draw above us that I can like take it to. So if I had to try to bottom ticket, I would probably long the midnight or digital open. But yeah, I'm gonna try to long the digital open. See if we even come down here. That's something I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start bro, did you hear about Yes, I did. And I think it's pretty crazy what happened. But I can't talk those things on stream. In the Discord, like, like I don't mind just talking about things. I love to talk, like I could talk about anything in the Discord, you know. But I can't talk about that stuff on stream because I don't know if like my ad revenue is gonna get affected. I don't get ad revenue yet, but like I just don't want to get in no trouble. But yeah, crazy shit. It's the same thing I said to Bash when we was in the last live when he asked me about uh something else. But yeah, insane shit. All right, so I'm feeling like longing the digital open, bro, with a 10-point stop. If that's gonna be the bottom, I don't know. I'm trying to see how these midnight and digital opens like really play. Cause like yo, yesterday that shit like after open, long digital open with a midnight or digital open with a 10-point stop, like it just acts like a level. Same thing the day before. Look at this. After open, tags the midnight, flies. I'm definitely gonna be watching NQ and YM because I want to set. I want to probably take the opens like the discount prices on NQ, and then I might just try to take first year Valley Gap on YM to the highs. So at what price is digital open? 115.25. Yeah, I'm already knowing. Yeah, I'm thinking about just dropping the Discord today, regardless of if I win or lose. Cause like the whole YouTube shit is like I'd rather just stream in a Discord, and I'll go live on YouTube whenever every once in a while. Cause like now like everyone's back like in the school, so like no one has the time to open up a stream at fucking 9:20 a.m. trade and then also like be in class dealing with a teacher. You know what I mean? I'm not big enough to hold like enough people in the live. I feel like this is like where they usually the full time traders are live the most. I'm not full time. Technically I am, but like not really. I'm too young to consider myself a full time uh trader, regardless of how I'm doing. How old are you? I'm 20 years old. February 14th, 2005. Gotta incentivize them with the Subway Surfer montage at the bottom of the charts. Yeah, say I won't do that. I'll have like Minecraft parkour and Subway Surfers video in the background of me trading next stream. I'll also have a Reddit story playing on top of it. The most unbelievable made up Reddit story on top of it as well. Bro. All right, when I drop the Discord, it's gonna be I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it on my IG bio, and after like 2 weeks I'll close it. Cause like I like the small community feel like I currently have with the Discord, and I want like everyone who's been watching to join it, but I don't want it to get too big. Like while I'm not huge right now, I want to help out everyone I possibly can. Charge a band a month. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Man, I feel like, bro, well, you're dropping it today. Yeah, I am. But yeah, I'm not charging because like I'm cooling off the chart. Like I'm requesting a band from MFU today. Like I'm cooling off the charts. I don't need to charge people $50 a month for a Discord. Like that's more bullshit I'm gonna have to deal with taxes, and then like I whenever if I'm charging anyone for this, like I'm gonna feel a moral obligation to make sure every single person who's put money in my pocket also is profitable. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna feel that moral obligation. Like even when I was like I had like 3 students that paid me before from a range of $75 to 200 for a lifetime mentorship, and I feel responsible for them still even after refunding them. I feel responsible for making sure they put money in their pocket. Like I can't do that with like 100, 1,000 people. Not that I have 100, 1,000 people who would even do that, but I'm just saying hypothetically, you know. And I also don't have the time, energy, or resources to open up an individual like I take applications and be like, okay, I can definitely help this person type of thing. I don't have that yet. And for that, I would also want to charge crazy, but I don't even feel like charging crazy. You know what I mean? What the IRS doesn't know won't hurt them, bro. I can't even speak on that. I can't say okay. I'm on YouTube live. I can't say that. I can't say that. I'll save that for the Discord live. I'll save that for the Discord live. But for the IRS agents and FBI agents listening to this, like this is all jokes. Like we're all messing around. Like none of us are serious. None of us are committing tax fraud or like hiding anything or none of that. None of that. Could never, bro. I'm a law abiding citizen. I am 100% civilian. He's bugging out, bro. Yo, I gotta learn how to put the YouTube chat onto my live stream. Like I need to do that. Like I was supposed to do that 3 weeks ago. I don't know, like I legit have like executive dysfunction. Like I'll want to do things and like I still won't do it. Like unless if I have like a deadline. And the thing with like shit like YouTube and things I want to do, there is no deadline. I don't even know how I'm still in fucking school, bro. I should have they should have got me going a long time ago. All right, bro. Okay, okay, bro. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yes, I haven't seen you in here before. Did you find me off YouTube, IG, TikTok? Let me know. What's narrative? I'll explain again really quick. So, YM has, if you check the weekly, you'll see that every asset has taken its previous week high except for YM. You check the daily, obviously YM didn't take its previous day high either, but we did take our previous day low. Now, just for context, I don't take SMT with YM too seriously, but I know like I just keep it in mind, right? Also, I know YM obviously wants these all-time highs here. Previous day highs right here, previous week highs right there, and we have all-time highs right here. So I think the narrative is bullish. If you check the 6 hour, you'll see that we actually have a bullish SMT with NQ. Like this 12 a.m. candle took all of this, and NQ's didn't, right? If you also check in between NQ and ES, which are our more highly correlated assets, NQ took this 6 p.m. candle while ES didn't do so. So we have an SMT between our higher correlated assets to the upside. If you check for SMT to the downside, you won't find anything except for the previous day high SMT I mentioned before with YM, which is hard to take seriously. So I'm honestly feeling longs, but the problem with that is that I feel like we're at the top of a range right now. Like NQ is like look at where we are. You know, if I take a long up here, that feel weird. So like honestly, if I'm gonna try to take something, I might try to catch a bounce off the digital open and pray. And then for YM, I honestly would feel more comfortable. Like this is one of the scenarios where I feel like longing YM with first serve value gap isn't as ridiculous because we have all this liquidity I can target up here that doesn't feel insane or out of reach. Like the draw looks more readable on YM than it does on NQ because longing at all-time highs at the fucking high of the range doesn't feel comfortable. So yeah, that's my narrative. I hope I explained that well. But yeah, I just use SMTs on higher time frames and mark out draws and liquidity in both sides that make sense, and then I'll figure it out from there. Usually I don't marry a bias. I just see what the 930 gives us, and then I figure it out. Question, is SMT like a big thing in your trading plan? Because to me, I see SMT is not really like a trade idea for me. I see it more as a confluence, but like the other day we had bearish SMT. Okay, so I'll say that SMT is a huge part in my narrative building. I'll say that because here's some sauce. SMT is the signal before price reverses. It's not when price is going to reverse, but it's the signal. For my other model, I specifically say SMT is the signal that price is going to reverse, and that a breaker block is the confirmation, right? So with these entries that I'm using right now, like with first serve value gap, I don't have a confirmation as a breaker block, but it's a significant part. So I'll mark out draws on liquidity for both the bull and the bearish side, right? And then I'll look at the SMTs that are currently happening, and whichever ones are more recent, which are on higher time frames. Like if I see one on the 6 hour for the upside, 15-minute for the upside, 1 hour for the upside, that makes me confident and we're gonna reach the bullish draw. And sometimes we'll see a bearish SMT at all-time highs, but I'll see a different asset has a draw that looks like it wants higher, then maybe I'll ignore that SMT for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it's all really discretion, and I'm not really good at teaching draw and liquidity, which is another reason why I don't want to make anyone pay me to learn, because I'm not great at teaching that yet. I don't know how to teach that yet. So anyways, we're at market open here. ES6 its own high, NQ took its own high. Let's see what YM's doing. Can my indicator please load? By the way, if you guys are new, I'd appreciate if you guys liked, subscribed, follow the IG that I have in bio. I post literally basically every single trading day there. NQ flying, ES flying, YM. Acting slow. I'm tempted to long this digital open, but I don't even think I can on. No, yeah, I can't even do it on what's it calling it, YM. I don't have the data. Reminder for anyone trading the first fair value gap model, the 930 candle cannot be the gap that you use. This would be the gap here. This is the earliest it can appear at 931. And I actually hate this because, like, bro, at the top of a range, first fair value gap, huge ass stop loss for a buy side. Like, oh, I hate this actually so much. It's not a gap anymore, so. I want to buy YM at the digital open, but I literally can't. Low key. I'm gonna see if I can buy the digital open on YM. NQ really isn't giving anything. Wait. This is just so weird because like I don't 100% know what to expect here. I would have a 30-point stop, by the way, so I'd be risking like $150. So, bro, what is going on, man? We didn't even get like a manipulation to the downside or nothing, just straight up. ES hasn't been doing much. ES has been actually gave us bearish SMT here at this high. NQ no gap, YM no gap, I believe. Yeah. All right, so I'm trying this out. I'm gonna try buying digital open. This is a little bit scary, but I'm gonna try it. I honestly don't recommend taking this if you're not like if you don't have this as your strategy, I don't recommend you take this. I'm trying this for experimental reasons. I've been looking at digital open, I've been looking at midnight open. I've just been looking for possible other ways to enter the markets. Okay. So my stop is set. YM is, I mean, NQ is still flying. ES is starting to catch up a little bit. Where would I target even on YM? Like not previous day high. Like I obviously don't plan to take it all the way up there, but like I don't know. I believe that YM wants to go higher today because of my analysis from earlier. But if we end up wanting a London lows, then I'd be cooked. My saving grace here would be the fact that that this is like we have SMT on this low. So like that's the 6 hour SMT I was talking about previously. But we will see. We will see. There's nothing to get hype about yet because, trade isn't over till it's closed. So, but yeah, where would I target? I think even just this high is enough for me. What is that? That's literally like 5R. So I think just the highs would be cool for me, honestly. It's funny because NQ and ES are both at all-time highs, so it's just like they're just flying just to fly. Like there's like no target really. It's just pumping. ES's first gap is right here, hasn't tapped into it. NQ still hasn't printed its first gap, nor did it tap any of the premium times. Digital open on YM is scary, yeah. See, like, yeah, there's me getting cooked right here. We had that reaction, but I guess we're not holding. I'm not mad at the shot though. Like I think it was it was like kind of the only trade I could take. Yeah, I guess YM just wants the lows. Yeah, GG. Yeah, there's nothing I could take on fucking NQ. I don't trade ES. Yeah, there it is. Damn, I was hoping this would hold. Like it made sense. Like we had the SMT at these lows. We had the higher draw, in my opinion. But I guess it is what it is. I'm gonna short Q. It's Monday. I mean, we are about to print its first gap to the downs, but I don't like that. Let me see. Like, yeah, there's no SMT at the highs. I mean, we're at all time highs, but I mean, like we technically have an SMT with YM. It's just that higher made sense for me. But again, we're at all time highs, so how much would I be risking with one contract? 285. I'm assuming the SMT is. If I just get auto cooked, whatever, bro. I'll just end stream, bro. I won't stream until post FOMC if this gets cooked. I literally don't know what to target and if this is inverse. Like what the fuck do I target if I'm longing? Like like YM wanted to dump at least, like if y'all want to do that, can NQ do it too? We don't even have SMT yet. I mean, technically we do, but let's just see. Well, yeah, I think this is a clear I'm getting auto cooked moment. I've just been on an L streak like the past like weeks, bro. Like ever since August started, I've just been like on a slow, like I've been moving so slow. How did I get an exact feel at where the gap is at when I did, like when I market shorted? Like I didn't even limit order. I didn't limit order. I marketed. Is that where the gap is on here too? Nah, it's a bit higher. Why would you short, bro? We're creating busies on high time frame. It just didn't make sense for me to long. I mean, like I did say earlier that I wanted higher. It's just like I don't like longing at the top of a range. Like I don't know what the fuck to target. Like I would just target 2R actually if I was taking this inverse. I saw YM coming down, so I'm thinking like, you know what? Maybe NQ will follow suit eventually since we gave the SMT since YM is giving us SMT here. Oh wow. So we didn't bounce off digital open, but how many ticks would I have needed? 30. 30 instead of 25. Wow. This is really frustrating. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I get stopped out by 3 ticks because I don't know how many stop I don't know how many ticks I'm supposed to do on these digital opens for YM. I did 25. I get stopped out by 3 ticks, and then we fly to like what 3R, and then ES, and then NQ. I just get played here on this short. Yeah, I think I'm done trading until post FOMC. I'm not gonna trade till Thursday. NQ didn't even tap, and it didn't even tap the gap on the refill, bro. Like what? And that's on me for taking shorts. I shouldn't have shorted that shit. I'm over here thinking about YM dumping, and that just made me fucking short NQ. This was a this should have been a 2R here at all time highs. I don't know why I'm overthinking it. In my opinion, I think waiting till 10 a.m. is usually more high probability. With the first serve I got model, like I'll be done before 10 a.m. usually. Yeah, I get that truly, but it's just like once I have like the capability to make like crazy money, like once I have all my 5 XFAs, once I'm on the MFU live, that's when price starts acting slow. Like, all right, I'm gonna go take my withdrawal from the live and call it a day. I'm not saying you're wrong by any. Yeah, I know that. I know that. 10 a.m. is more high probability for reversals. Yeah, it's the next 4 hour candle. It makes sense. Damn, even if I wanted to long this bitch, I wouldn't have gotten entry. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, bro. I think I'm cooling until post FOMC. I don't like price being at all time highs here. Like this is crazy. I got wicked out. I got taken out by 3 ticks, man. 3 ticks. If I had my stop, literally 5 points more. This would have gave me 5R right here. Yeah, that's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, you can be picky. There's nothing wrong with being picky. Well, yeah, I already took my 2 L's, so I mean, there's nothing else for me to trade. Um, so I guess I just need to have a bigger stop loss with my like on NQ. I risked 10 points, so 40 ticks. On YM, I was thinking like, you know what? It's like it's volatile, but like it doesn't move as crazy as NQ. So I thought 25 would be enough, but I needed 30. Like I guess I need to do the same 40 ticks. Yes, I don't even trade it. Yeah, I'll catch you, Keaton. Can you explain how to use futures prop? I can't lie. Uh, Explaining that on here would be like a lot. If you just search up Top Step rules or how Top Step works and how MFU works rules, you'll find it. You pay them monthly depending on the firm. Well, most firms are monthly payments. Hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna get up out of here. There's nothing to look at. I don't think I'll be back on until post FOMC. So I'll talk to y'all.